Welcome back to Explore the World. Today, I'm taking you to a very unique country, Nepal, a close neighbor of India, where there are some surprising customs, like the practice of sharing wives among brothers within the same family, and tribes that require women to sleep with 20 men before they can get married. And that's just the tip of the iceberg, as there are many more strange facts waiting for you to discover in today's video. 10 strange things only found in Nepal. So, what kind of country is Nepal? It's not only a land of towering peaks like Everest, but also a place with unique, mysterious, and fascinating traditions and customs that you won't find anywhere else in the world. Join me as we explore 10 strange things only found in Nepal in today's video. Nepal, located in the heart of the Himalayas in Asia, is a fascinating country with a rich cultural heritage. With 3/4 of its borders sharing with India and the remaining quarter with Tibet, Nepal is home to approximately 31.3 million people across an area of 143,332 square kilometers. A remarkable 81.3% of the population practices Hinduism, and the people of Nepal greet one another with a heartfelt gesture. They press their palms together in a prayer-like position and bow their heads, saying Namaste, which translates to I bow to you, a custom shared with its neighbor, India. However, despite its beauty and cultural significance, Nepal remains one of the poorest countries in the world. The country's GDP per capita is a modest 12.22 USD, which paints a picture of the economic struggles the people face. In fact, Nepal's 37th Prime Minister, Seshal Koirala was once recognized as the poorest world leader. He lived a humble life with no house, no car, and no money in the bank. He didn't possess any jewelry or significant assets. His only possessions of note were an iPhone and 2 other mobile phones, one of which was broken. In addition, Nepal has the only flag in the world that isn't rectangular. The national flag of Nepal consists of 2 overlapping triangles, which represent the harmony between the Hindu and Buddhist religions, the 2 major faiths in Nepal. The flag features a crescent moon and a sun, symbols that are deeply significant in Nepalese culture and spirituality. The custom of wife sharing may seem perplexing to people from other cultures, but for the Ningba tribe living in the Humla district in the far northwest of Nepal, it has deep cultural significance. This tribe practices a unique tradition where brothers in the same family share a wife, a practice that might be difficult for outsiders to comprehend. However, it serves a practical purpose and is rooted in their belief system. The tribe holds the view that when brothers marry the same woman, they can avoid dividing the family land and property after the death of the parents. In essence, this custom keeps the family assets intact and prevents fragmentation. It also acts as a form of insurance for the wife. If one husband leaves or passes away, another brother is there to take his place, ensuring that the woman is not left without support. In practice, the eldest brother marries the woman, taking on the role of the primary husband. The other brothers also live with the woman and consider her as their wife. If a younger brother is not yet mature enough to be a husband, he can wait until he is ready. In case the wife faces difficulties with childbirth, a second wife may replace her. The paternity of children born in such families can be tricky to determine. Husbands often work away from home, but the wife usually knows who is the father of the child. If there's any uncertainty, the family looks at the baby's features and determines the father based on resemblance. In this society, male children are highly valued, and there's a strong cultural preference for sons. Girls, on the other hand, are often neglected during childhood. In the case that all the children born are girls, they are married to the same husband, a decision made by the parents, which may seem strange from an outside perspective, but it is part of the tribe's social and familial structure. A heartbreaking reality in Nepal is that people in impoverished areas, particularly in the Kidney Valley, have been selling their kidneys due to a strange belief that kidneys will regenerate after being removed. Many sell their kidneys for as little as 200 USD, far below market value. The practice has led to over 7,000 kidneys being sold annually on the black market, generating billions in profits. Despite surviving with one kidney, those who sell them face lifelong dialysis and serious health risks. In response, Nepal enacted laws in 2007 banning organ trafficking, with violators facing up to 10 years in prison and fines up to 5,000 USD. A controversial and harmful custom from a tribe in the Tibetan Plateau, Nepal, requires women to have intimate relations with 20 men before they can marry. The belief is that a virgin bride will bring bad luck to her husband's family, so women must prove their endurance, appeal, and sexual experience. This practice forces women to wait by roadsides to attract strangers, which is physically and mentally harmful. It has been condemned globally for its detrimental effects on women's health and violates their rights. Such customs reflect a harmful view of women, and the world calls for their protection and empowerment. In the Himalayas of Nepal, there is a nomadic tribe with a unique and eerie custom. They believe that when a member of their tribe dies, the soul must be sent to heaven, so they bury the deceased standing up, with a hole through the skull to allow the soul to ascend. This tribe, which survives by hunting and gathering, constantly moves from camp to camp, especially after a death, to avoid evil spirits. They do not settle in one place and carry only what they can transport on their backs, as they do not accumulate possessions. The tribe is highly protective of their way of life, keeping outsiders away from their camps and hunting trips. They consider themselves of royal lineage and are wary of strangers.